Hello my legends, today we're reviewing the instant 4-in-1 Vortex air fryer. What is up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It is your boy Link as always. Today we're reviewing the 4-in-1 Vortex air fryer from Instant. I've been interested in air fryer for a little while because I've been trying to eat a little bit more healthily recently. So I thought air fryer might be better than some of the other cooking methods for stuff. You use a bit less oil and stuff. So I've been curious for a little while. I've done a little bit of research into what ones are good. And a lot of people say this is like the best one in terms of like value for money. And I'm all about that. I don't mind buying like premium stuff. If it's expensive, let's do it. If it's worth the extra. But if it's not worth the extra money, then I would rather just stick with a cheaper one. So for me, it's about the value per pound spent rather than what's the best sometimes. So let's get it open. Covered in a lovely shrink wrap. So fun to open that sort of stuff. So this is the box. It's very big to get it in the camera shot, but it's got chips on the box and it's got chicken on the box, and that's what you want it for if you're probably looking at buying one of these. So it tells you how the methods of cooking on the side. So you've got it does roasting, it does air frying, it does reheating for pizza, that's decent because I hate stuff getting microwaved to reheat it. I'd rather not have it. And then it also does baking. So maybe we'll do a new Bake with Link video where we use this instead of my oven. If you want to see that, give the video a like. 3.7 litres, it says it serves up to 4 people. Fast, cooking from frozen, healthy, use little to no oil with chips, nuggets and more. I feel like Billy Baines. Easy cleaning, it's simple to use and easy to clean. So there we go. Let's get it cracked open. Instructions, I shan't read them. It's got your little tray for holding everything on. It's a complicated box. I'll show you. Over that out of the way. So here it is. It's bigger than my head. For like a size comparison. I don't know how to talk about the size because I've never had an air fryer before, so I can't compare it to any of the rivals because it's my first experience buying one of these things. Oh, I just ripped that. I was trying to delicately take it out of the foamy stuff. Ooh, I say I like the finish. Look at that, very posh sort of finish on there, like the texturing. It's the stuff like that I like, as you guys will know. Attention to detail is everything. So here it is. It's a cool little thing. So you got a little tray. Oh, I'm trying to open it, but it's got sellotape on. But it's not even sellotape. I don't know. Is that what sort of tape is that when it's got the lines in? Is it just sellotape? It's not sellotape. It's tape. I don't know. It's got tape on it. It's quite a weird sound. So it's got a bit of cardboard in there, I guess, to hold this up. So there's your drawer. It's a decent sized drawer. I assume you get to use most of that for cooking. What way does it go? That way. Yeah, so that just lifts stuff just off the bottom. So you've still got a lot. That's more cooking space than I thought I'd have. I have seen people on comments on Amazon and stuff saying that it's not big enough for 2 people when the serving size is 4. But that, for me, like, how big is your portion of chips? If that doesn't feed 2 people. So it's all like electronic, so I can't really show you what the dials and stuff do now, so I'm going to have to go plug it in a second to show you that. But I really like the look of it, and that texturing, which I didn't notice before I bought it, just gives it a real sort of premium feel, and I like that. I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to cook some chips. So here it is up close. So it's got a light up buttons. I don't know how you can see that on camera, but the buttons light up. So we want to air fry because I'm going to do some chips. So it defaults to 17 minutes, 205 Celsius. So now I guess you just open it up. I've got this bag of chips to put in. See, that's supposed to be a portion for 2 people, I believe. So there's lots of space in there. Put it in. And it says off. Air fry. Start. On. Okay. So that's started now. I think halfway through we have to give it a shake. So I assume some sort of alarm will go off, but I'll let you know at the time. So it's beeping, but I don't know why. It doesn't say why. I'm assuming it's time to give the food like a little turn. So they still have 6 minutes left. I just sort of shook them about, and they look like they're on course for greatness, these. They really do. We go again. It is at the end. Our chips are ready. They look pretty good to me. They're very crispy. They're also very hot. Ah, thought I was going to burn myself there. Make sure you take it all the way out because it does not sit in there very stable at all. That scared me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. So I've got them on a plate. I'm just going to add a bit of seasoning and then we'll go give them a go. So here they are, my chips. They look a little bit sort of dry and they're very hard. They are fluffy inside though. Let's give one a go. They're alright. They're quite nice, but they do just, I didn't use any oil. Now, I think, to be honest, if I did them again, I'd probably put like a spray of oil over them. Just so they've got something moist there, because they are a bit dry. And it was like a pre-packaged chip thing. So I don't think those slices of potato that went in were perhaps as moist as chips would normally be. But also, I think a lot of the time you'd probably put frozen chips in there. Like a bag of fries as such, probably more than big chips like this. I think it would cook them really well. So yeah, it's cooked them pretty well. I mainly plan to cook chips in it. I'm not overly interested in cooking other things in it. Chips is the main reason like I wanted it. So there's no point in me cooking loads of other stuff and reviewing how it cooks everything because I want it for chips. So it'd be sort of unusual to do that. So do drop a comment if you cooked other stuff in it. Let me know what you like to cook in it, how it cooks that. In terms of a score out of 10, I am going to give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's a cool thing to have in the kitchen. I think it is useful. But I don't think it's quite as good as deep frying the chips. And also, but then that is with the caveat that I didn't put oil in as well. So it might maybe be worth a little bit more than a 7 out of 10. But that's just where it sits right now from my first impressions. But the build quality of it is lovely. The look of it's lovely. The way it's cooked them chips is great. It's quick. And I like the fact that you basically just leave it on its own. Which obviously if you cook chips in a fryer, although they cook relatively quick when you deep fry chips, you haven't got the responsibility of like hot oil being laying around the kitchen and stuff. And I think that air fryer system is probably a lot better if you've got kids, for example, and you don't want to have hot oil around in the kitchen that, you know, could get knocked over and stuff. So yeah, I definitely think it's a really good product, and I do recommend you check it out if you're after an air fryer. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a comment down below if you've been using that, or if you use a different air fryer. What do you like to cook in yours? Because I only got it for chips, but maybe I'll try to cook something else in it one day. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss more exciting reviews, vlogs, and especially a lot of food and drink based videos that are coming up real soon. Thank you for watching. I've been Link, and you, yes you, have been one of my legends. I will see you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. If you've enjoyed that, you can click up here and you can watch another video of mine. Or if you really love it, if you really, really love it, or even if you just like it a little bit, go down here and subscribe to the channel. It means you'll never ever miss what is coming up real soon.